This is Talk for Food. Your portal into quantum possibility. I'm Adam Abraham. Each week I'll be your guide on this expedition where we'll explore the near and far reaches of this thing called life on Earth and beyond. Talk for Food is brought to you by Philos Books, publishers of I Am My Body, Not, A Freed Man, an Emancipation Proclamation, and Transdermal Magnesium Therapy, and producers of Understanding MMS, Conversations with Jim Humble, the only feature-length documentary on the subject of the miracle mineral supplement on Earth. Hello again, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Talk for Food, which comes to you each week over webtalkradio.net. I'm Adam Abraham, and we're here again. I guess you already know we're about to put our seatbelts on, get the phasers set on, not stun, but on stunning, on joy, on enlightenment, on openness, on realization, and journey into the realm of quantum possibility. In fact, I've been journeying this particular day. We're a day late, but not a dollar short. In fact, we got millions of dollars in abundance here, in a way of speaking, in terms of awareness and understandings. I spent 7 days in Montgomery, Alabama, and my second time there. I went there last year, and this time I've just met more people, had just a wonderful time, which culminated in attending and capturing a workshop called Making Galactic Sense Out of Chaos with Sheldan Nidle, and who we've had on our show before, author of You're Becoming a Galactic Human, Your Galactic Neighbors, Your First Contact. He's the developer or the director and founder of the Planetary Activation Organization. And needless to say, the subject of his, and the focus of his work has been preparation for first contact. And he is a master historian. And I could not wait to share some of this information with you. We are determining, in fact, what we're going to do with all of this, because there's probably about 9 hours worth of information, if not more. But what you're going to do and what we're going to have for today's show is the first part of this, because I was literally, I'd say blown away by Sheldan's grasp of history and his presentation. We'll talk a little bit more about it, but we're going to talk about history, in fact, being in the Deep South with much of its own history still embedded in our subconscious. This is a wonderful place to begin this type of conversation, to show, contextually speaking, how the experience of and the unfolding of our history of slavery, for example, and the abolitionist movement, how it all looked and how it all expressed itself from a galactic, if you will, context, from a much more expanded context historically that went back way beyond the first people came to Plymouth Rock. And so we're going to take a break. When we come back, I'll give a few more setups, but we're going to hear Sheldan excerpt, which will actually be the first part of a 2-day workshop with Sheldan Nidle, when Talk for Food returns here on webtalkradio.net.
Nuclear war.
American adventurer Jim Humble discovered how a simple chemical compound and powerful oxidizer, chlorine dioxide, could be effectively used to reduce toxicity within the human body. The buzz on Jim's discovery, MMS, Miracle Mineral Supplement, is spreading, but not the understanding. Until now. Understanding MMS, Conversations with Jim Humble, is a new DVD available only at understanding-mms.com. The Understanding MMS DVD will show how you can be part of your own solution to toxicity. Here's the documentary producer.
This is Adam Abraham, inviting you to get informed and help others to be informed of this amazing way to reduce the body's load of toxins, harmful microorganisms, and pathogens from the waters inside our body.
Get your understanding today for only $29.95 at understanding-mms.com. That's understanding-mms.com. Use passcode RBN to receive 10% off.
Our health really depends on it.
Dr. Alan Pressman.
There are almost 400 pages to this book, 369 to be exact. Every page is chock full of information. He's right, magnesium, crucial. 68% of us in this country do not consume enough of this incredible mineral involved in 325 enzymatic reactions in our body, most of them concerning the generation of energy. And baby, you need energy to heal.
Your power to maintain and restore well-being is enhanced when you know what magnesium naturally does for you and the wide-ranging consequences of deficiency. In addition, Dr. Circus introduces a simple but elegant way to replenish the body's stores of Mother Nature's catalyst for health. Order your copy of Transdermal Magnesium Therapy today at Amazon.com and fine bookstores everywhere.
We come in all shapes and sizes, but for all our apparent differences, we share an important oneness.
I am my body, not.
Now your child can discover the oneness behind human diversity with I Am My Body, Not from Philos Books. This progressive book written by Adam Abraham helps parents and teachers introduce some of the most basic human concepts and questions. Celebrate the body and the spirit with I Am My Body, Not. Order now, just $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
I Am My Body, Not is available at Philos.com. That's PHAELOS.com. Order yours today.
Talk for Food returns here on webtalkradio.net with Adam Abraham. And before we go into these excerpts from the Sheldan Nidle workshop, one of the things that brought all this about is the fact that the world is today looking at the prospect of collapse. We are seeing the need for so many things to change. And the truth is, we're also trying to find the means by which to do it. Oftentimes, we're looking into money. We're creating money from the ethers to try to fix something, because that basically has been our pattern, to either take money from others or what we think represents money, or create it when we don't have it and throw it at something and give us the idea or the satisfaction or the reassurance that things are okay, essentially meaning that things are going to be just the way they were. They're going to return back to the way they were. Well, those times are past, and in fact, the patterns that we are doing right now are what are up for change. The patterns must change. They need to change in order for us to have a different reality emerge from them. And for the patterns to change, we've got to change. Our abilities, our sense of who we are, our sense of life, our sense of God, sense of all of that is due for a shift from an external focus, if you will, to an internal one, from a individual focus to a collective, from a discrete, differential-based reality to one that's unified and harmonic. So these are the shifts that we're making. And I'm happy to say that this is a Talk for Food exclusive. You're not going to hear it anywhere else. And I also will say that this was videotaped. And so you're getting the audio or getting pieces of the audio, and this was just the beginning of the beginning. But this whole conversation that he did, in fact, runs longer than this show does. So you're only getting a piece of that beginning. Just so you understand, there's much to this story, but we want to share some of this with you like now, okay? And we will work, and I'll say right now, if you're interested in more, and as you're interested, for example, if you're interested in audio CDs of this, let me know at adam@talkforfood.com if you're interested in DVDs. We're working that out, but I just want to put that out right now. and then we'll get right into it. This is Sheldan talking to a group. You'll get some interjections here and there from me, but this is him talking to a group of listeners. And guess what? You were there because you're hearing it now.